clapping with me. Happy Halloween, everybody. It's not Halloween for me, but it's Halloween for you peoples. I'm making up a name off the bat. The only thing I fear is explaining my Halloween costumes podcast. Yeah. I'm recording this from inside my goddamn library still. Every video. Anyways, on to the Halloween topic. This is about the Great Teen Costume Crisis. It's going to be called Costume Crisis, but it's more about the Great Teen Costume Crisis. I'm using my headphones like it's a microphone, and it doesn't look cool. It looks pathetic, actually. Look, when we were little, younger, I'm a teen, but when we were younger, like 6 or 7, no, not the joke. Halloween was simple. You put on a plastic mask that smelled like pure ambition, grabbed a pillowcase, and you were instantly a princess or a poorly rendered cartoon character. Low effort, high reward. Now Halloween is high stakes, competitive, and an entirely exhausting social performance. The pressure to have a viral worthy costume, one that works for group photos, doesn't clash with anyone else's, and isn't something your little brother would wear or your little sister. If you have one, I don't have one. Just saying. That is a nightmare. A real sweaty palm, social anxiety nightmare. You even have to be better than your friends. We all have the same journey or a similar one, right? It starts in September with a huge vision. You're going to coordinate with your whole friend group to be something massive. Maybe a perfectly coordinated 9-person inside-out emotional spectrum. Or the entire cast of Stranger Things everyone was obsessed with for 2 weeks last month because they heard season 5 was finally coming out. Then October 30th hits. The panic sets in. Their group costumes fell apart because Sarah now wants to be a rogue astronaut, not Nancy Wheeler. You realize the Netflix show was canceled, and all the unique costumes on YouTube Shorts are just different versions of wear black and tell people you're a dark, mysterious cloud of homework stress. So you pivot, you compromise. You look through your closet at 7:45 p.m. for an 8 p.m. hangout. You find a striped shirt and a pair of sunglasses. I think this is hilarious because I'm going as Pugsley and he wears a striped shirt. Anyways, and BAM! You're suddenly a villain from a retro video game that no one has played since 1981. You gotta keep them guessing. And there's always that one person, you know them, the one and only one who rolls up looking like they spent over $1 million in a full weekend making their outfit. They're a perfect full-body prosthetic, professionally painted, fictional anime villain with light-up accessories who also somehow managed to bring up a 5-layer dip. And you're just standing there hoping no one asks if you're a mime. And the worst part, in my opinion, about being a tween or a teen, teen, I'm a teen, but for tweens out there, is the great trick-or-treating debate. You probably know what I'm talking about it. Are we too old to be trick-or-treating? Are we just doing it to chaperone our younger siblings or chaperone the friendly shadow that you have next to you that'll slowly disappear? Or are we going for pure, unadulterated maximum candy retrieval before it's too late? The moment a parent asks, "Are you a little too old for this?" that is a major jump scare. But I need that high volume candy haul. I need to have that sugar rush. Having to buy my own candy at the store and pay like $5 retail price for a fun-sized Snickers bar. That's the real horror. That is the real trick in trick or treat. So this year, I'm definitely embracing the real terrors of the season. Social burnout, terrible decisions made out of panic, which I don't have a lot for this Halloween. And the existential dread of becoming a functional adult soon. Yeah, keyword soon. Speaking of panic, I've organized my candy into strict food groups. I do it every year. I haven't done it yet because I haven't gone trick-or-treating yet because that's a few days for me. Chocolate, sour, chewy, and things I'll use for bartering at school on Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday or Friday or Saturday or Sunday or Monday or Tuesday. No, I don't go to school on Saturday or Sunday. Are you kind of stupid? Yes. Don't answer that. Please don't. I have to make this haul last until about Christmas or until the next major test when I desperately need a sugar boost because I'm about to pass out because I got no sleep because I was studying for 2 hours. Oh, did I say for 2 hours? I meant till 2 a.m. The discipline required to ration candy is actually scarier than any fictional clown. I'm officially putting on my retro video game villain costume, eating the single ration Snickers and watching a movie where there's a villain, the due date for a massive history project. I swear that due date just stares back at me like a silent monster waiting to ruin my grade. Maybe next year I'll dress up as a fully completed assignment, which sucks. Now that would be terrifyingly unrealistic. Happy Halloween, everybody. May your effort be minimal and your sugar be maximum. If you're out there still trick-or-treating, I salute you. Unless you're over 18, then I don't salute you. If you're at a party, try not to spill anything on the cyberkinetic zombie librarian that spent 5 hours in the making. And make sure to not forget your candy basket anywhere. Stay safe out there. I'm going to crash because tomorrow morning, scariest thing ever, I have to wake up early. I have to wake up before 7 o'clock. Now, if you'll excuse me, I think I hear the floorboards creaking, or maybe it's just the sound of me trying to remember that massive math test tomorrow. Maybe it's not tomorrow. It isn't tomorrow. I promise it isn't tomorrow. It's in about a week. Crazy, right? Have you ever had a massive test, but you had Halloween on the Thursday and it was on a Friday, the test? That's what I think is stupid. It's stupid that when they don't give you the day off after Halloween because you stay up late, first of all, you get scared, you have nightmares, you wake up, or maybe not nightmares. Who knows? You can be a tough kid. Wake up and only have had half an hour of sleep. And you have to go to school. And they expect you to be awake enough to do something. Even just do something, not a task, but just to do something. And you're about to pass out from lack of sleep because you stayed up all night eating candy. You got a candy rush and couldn't close your eyes. That would be your fault. But staying up, that's a natural part of Halloween. And you know what? Day of the Dead is coming right up. I don't know if you celebrate that. I am celebrating it in Clash this year. Spanish Clash specifically. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Enjoy your Halloween. Don't stay up all night. Actually, this year it's on a Friday. So stay up all night. Eat all the candy you want. Unless your parents don't allow you to. Then I won't say they're crappy parents, but I'll say they're boring parents. And stay safe. Stay really safe out there. There's stupid people that drive cars and go. Enough of serious talk. Talk to you next time I do a podcast, which I don't know when it is, or a normal video. It doesn't even have to be a podcast. Podcasts are fun, though. I get to write whole scripts. Yeah. Stay tuned for more. Hopefully I'll be out of my library next time, and I'll be with Will or Judah or someone like that. One of my friends. So we can talk about that.